4 people are arrested for breaking into Brad Pitt's $5.5 million home. Suspect are accused in string of L.A. burglaries. 4 suspects have been arrested for breaking into and ransacking actor Brad Pitt's $5.5 million Los Feliz home, in what police believe to be a string of burglaries that took place across Los Angeles. Police are understood to have taken 4 people, who have not yet been named, into custody on August 7th, 6 weeks after Pitt's mid-century modern abode was broken into while he was traveling in Europe to promote F1, the movie. According to the Los Angeles Times, the suspects stand accused of conducting a series of attempted robberies across L.A., several of which targeted the homes of celebrities, including Pitt. The outlet reports that the arrests were made in the 77th District in South Los Angeles, around 10 miles away from Pitt's property, which he purchased in 2023. Thelma and Louise Star Pitt, who recently purchased a new $12 million dwelling in the nearby Hollywood Hills, has not yet publicly commented on the break-in, which took place on June 25th, just a few days after he and his girlfriend, Insta Ramon, appeared on the red carpet at the London premiere of his Formula One-inspired flick. Police stated that the burglars accessed the property at around 10:30 p.m., after scaling a fence and then breaking a window, but did not reveal whether anyone was present when the robbery took place. Authorities said they responded to a triggered alarm at the property and discovered evidence of the break-in when they arrived at Pitt's address. Sources who were not authorized to discuss the case told the Los Angeles Times that the thieves appeared to have gone through the home looking for what they could take of value, adding that they made a real mess of Pitt's property in the process. Images taken outside of the dwelling, which is known as a steel house, on June 26 showed investigators combing the abode for evidence. The home is one of several in the actor's property portfolio. However, it is understood to have served as his home base in Los Angeles, although that may change now that he's purchased another nearby abode. Pitt is one of several celebrities who have been targeted by thieves in recent months, including Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, whose $8.4 million Beverly Hills mansion was burglarized on Valentine's Day of this year. TMZ stated that Kidman and Urban, both 57, were not at their 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom property when it was targeted, adding that one of their employees arrived back at the home while the intruder was there and scared them off. Days earlier, the home of LAFC soccer star Oliver Giroud was also broken into by thieves who stole an estimated $500,000 worth of jewelry, according to ESPN. Authorities responded to a 911 call on February 5th made by Giroud's wife, Jennifer, who stated that she had discovered an upstairs window at the home had been broken and that multiple items of value had been stolen. Multiple high-profile sports stars have also been the victims of break-ins in recent years, including Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, and his teammate Travis Kelce. On February 18th, an unsealed indictment revealed that 7 men have been charged in connection with this string of robberies, including 3 men, Jordan Quiroga Sanchez, 22, Bastian Orellano Morales, 23, and Sergio Ortega Cabello, 38, who were previously arrested in relation to the break-in at Burrow's Ohio home. The 4 other men have been identified as Pablo Zuniga-Katz, 24, Ignacio Zuniga-Katz, 20, Alexander Huayguel Chavez, 24, and Bastian Jimenez Ferro, 27. The case has been filed in Tampa, Florida. Cabello, Chavez, Morales, and Sanchez have already pleaded not guilty to charges they face in Ohio, which included participating in a criminal gang, engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity, obstructing official business, and possession of criminal tools, according to NBC News. Then, in May, Pitt's former wife, Jennifer Aniston, saw a home targeted by an alleged stalker who was arrested for driving his car into the gates of a Bel Air property while she was inside. That incident, which is not thought to have been related to the burglaries, prompted friend star Aniston to hire a 24/7 security detail to guard the property, which is also under surveillance by police. The suspect in that case, Jimmy Wayne Carwile, was detained at her property by her security team, who handed him over to police. He was later charged with felony stalking and vandalism, charges that he has pleaded not guilty to. Prosecutors claim that Carwile had a history of sending Aniston unwanted messages through social media, email, and voicemail. However, he was later declared mentally incompetent to stand trial, and the case against him was suspended. It is unclear whether Pitt's decision to purchase a new property in Los Angeles was prompted by the burglary, or whether he had already begun discussions with the seller, lead guitarist of the Killers, Dave Cunning. However, His new dwelling boasts an array of impressive security features that will undoubtedly help to give the actor an added sense of security. These features were prominently highlighted in the home's listing, which was held by Carolwood Estates, along with its incredible privacy. Behind the gated entry, a tall facade draped in California greens and hand-laid brick motor court introduced the residence, enveloped by mature landscaping and